From ABC2, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
I think the pre-treating of the roads, obviously a big success story here because we have had the snow on and off through the evening hours here and road temps are below freezing, but we have had a nice lull here in the last few hours. D.C. into Baltimore, dry sliding. Snow band, though, coming through Carroll County, out of Hagerstown, and through Frederick County. And so some snow overspreading northern Baltimore County now, and back to Harford County, a little bit of snow coming in there as well. So it's out there, but it's fairly light. And again, most of those roads have been pre-treated, so that's helping. Our winter weather advisory does run for our northern tier of counties through 5 a.m., except for here in Cecil County, where it's going to run through 6 a.m. Snow still here on the eastern shore as well. Light snows. No advisories here for this system, but we do have concerns into early Saturday, particularly here on the southern and southeastern part of Delmarva and for the southern tip of the western shore, because this is going to be a system sliding just south of the Baltimore area and running up the coast on Saturday morning, and it could be a higher impact system to say the least, especially in those easternmost areas along the water. Low pressure offshore tonight, not doing a lot though to enhance our snow, but a different area of low pressure forming now along the Louisiana coast. This one doesn't look like much now, but believe me, over the next 24 to 36 hours, it's going to ramp up as it runs up the coast. So getting rid of this weather maker, which has been relatively low impact, though you have to watch for icy spots in the morning. It clears out. We've got bright sunshine through your Friday, but a cold day, and then all eyes will look south as we go into tomorrow night and early Saturday as this next more potent system winds up and begins to move up the southeastern states and up the southeast coast. Right now, our modeling still suggesting the bulk of this snow stays south of the Baltimore area, but as you go down into Calvert County and Solomon's Island and Salisbury and Ocean City, these areas could get several inches, 3 to 6 inches or more of snow right along the coast here as this thing really blows up right along the Atlantic seaboard and runs right through the heart of the Virginia Beach area more than likely. And I think Richmond could get a couple inches as well. For Baltimore right now, you know, an inch or two of snow seems the most likely early Saturday because we'll be on the edge, the very edge of this more powerful storm. By the way, a half an inch or so on the ground now. We'll probably add another inch or so to that if that storm track does not change, and maybe toward Easton and points further south you're going to add a couple of additional inches early Saturday morning, so stay tuned on that. Temps tonight though, we are at and below freezing everywhere except for Annapolis, so the snow that does come down will be sticking in spots, and we note reduced visibilities from Hagerstown to Frederick to Aberdeen, so that indicates snow in the air. Frostburg snow in the air today as that system began to push east over the state and out of the mountains, still coming down out there tonight, and still a wintry look to say the least. Not just in Frostburg, but across Baltimore and the central part of the state, still flurries and snow showers coming down. 32 right now, the freezing mark at BWI. Overnight, still looking at basically some light snow, icy spots on the roads in the morning, but then brighter weather through the day tomorrow. But air temps are not going to move a lot. Below freezing in the 20s in the morning, only up to freezing tomorrow afternoon, and then Saturday morning, whatever snow falls Saturday morning will stick as well because we are going to be down in the low 20s, a very cold start to the weekend. Winter storm alerts locally, mainly along our beaches for Saturday, but look at this, all the way down into Atlanta and Raleigh, North Carolina. We're talking about winter storm warnings down there for this southern system that's going to clip us just to the south here in Baltimore on Saturday. So here we go, extended forecast. One chance for snow coming to an end. The second one ramps up late tomorrow night into early Saturday. And otherwise, it's a windy and cold January weekend. Never above freezing Saturday or Sunday. Night times down in the teens. So very January-like, my friends. Very January-like, yes.
Okay, all right.